spent an entire year encoding and scripting all the lighting programming in the 2 different Artemis rooms, so you have triggered lights. Apparently it is particularly good when you go in the nebula, isn't that right? Yes.
So with the old Red Dwarf joke about how when you go to Red Alert you have to change the bulb, that is an actual thing.
What? But it does it for you. You don't have to change the bulb. So yeah, so that is a particular highlight. Also, we have a variety of different activities. Now, you may have noticed, and if you got your emails after booking, you may have noticed that we have been pimping and spamming you with certain activities that have been going on prior to the lead-up this weekend. Particularly the finale to EDRPG. If you have not been listening, then you've got a couple of hours, I expect, to be able to catch up to the first 3 episodes.
Not if you're doing your job right.
Okay, yeah, fine. You know, obviously, no, after stuff. Yes, so the finale of EDRPG will be here later. You've also got the different authors that we've had interviewed. They're all coming up here to read this evening and throughout the weekend. You've got a variety of different workshops and panels, as always we've tried to do, and usually this hall gets about this crowded when Frontiers panel decides to be on. And then we end up with all the faces around the back as well, and everybody, and you know, and lots of stuff on the screen. So hopefully that will all be exciting. You will have a great opportunity to fire your questions and talk to people about stuff. So yeah, I think it's looking good. Guys, anything particularly you're looking forward to?
I need to finish that.
Okay.
So I'm doing 2 audio drama workshops. For those of you who don't know me, sorry. I'm Christopher Jarvis. I make Escape Velocity, which is the forecast audio drama based on Anything Dangerous, now licensed, which is the first year I've been able to say that. Thank you for you guys as well. So yeah, if people are interested in audio drama or the process of what you need to do to make an audio drama or any of those kind of things, I'm doing 2 workshops. I'm doing one today, one tomorrow. The content will be exactly the same between the 2, so you don't need to do both. And basically, we are going to be, there's sign-up sheets at the main desk. So the first workshop is at 11 o'clock. So if you want to do today's one, please do go and sign up straight after this. There's
Artemis crew sign-up sheets will be at the front desk as well, I think. So yeah, so awesome. You know, just bear that in mind. You do need friends to do Artemis.
And so for Escape Velocity fans, in the audio drama workshops this time, we will be producing a scene which I cut from the beginning of Series 4 of Escape Velocity. So this is unheard material and it will never be heard again. But it is quite a nice little scene. And the other thing I just want to pimp is I've brought some Radio Theatre Workshop merch, and my wife's told me not to come home with any of it. So I have priced it accordingly. So these mugs are going like cheap, and there's Chaos Reborn CDs and stuff. Yeah. Please buy them. I don't want to take them home.
Commander Wotherspoon's actually just mentioned something for the people who haven't been here before. They might not know our faces from our voices.
Oh yeah, no, that's worth bearing in mind. Okay, so I'm Alan Strown, I'm your station commander. This is Ben Moss Woodward, and he's in charge of health and safety.
Believe it or not.
Yeah. This is John Stabler, and he's chief of operations. And well, you know, we still have to operate. And this is Christopher Jarvis, and he's head of bar entertainment and anything about getting drunk, really.
And Cow is hiding in the back room somewhere, I think.
Yes, he is.
Anything about what?
Bing bong!
Drunk.
Commander Psycho Cow to the front desk. Commander Psycho Cow to the front desk.
I think he's probably still amassed in electronic.
Hey!
There he is. Okay. So yeah, sorry, that was completely my fault. That is who we are, that is what we've been doing. We've been running Lave Radio now for 4 and nearly a half years. 5 and a half. 2013, okay, so we started doing this in 2013, and we put random people through terrible stuff in a hotel somewhere in Wiltshire.
That was a good one. I enjoyed that.
It was Michael Brooks' favourite. Right? It was one of his favourite moments because he came around with all the pictures and told us all about thousands of stars, and we went.
He made us lovely promises as well.
Yeah, Wiltshire. So it's in that county. I know. Do you know why? Because Warren Estella Strutt, who was... Oh, this is boring.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that on that subject because I obviously talk about Elite to people a lot. And people who maybe haven't played it say to me, "Oh, is it any good?" And I sort of say, "I've been doing a podcast about it for 4 years. I'm probably the wrong person to ask. Clearly, I'm not going to tell you it's not good. But yeah, you should definitely play."
I got some stuff to pimp.
Great.
Awesome wrap up. Well, I'm going to pimp the same thing as Chris Jarvis in a way. I highly recommend Chaos Reborn audio drama.
Yeah.
Please do get it because otherwise he's never going to be short of an ashtray in his house. So yeah, and 5 years is such a long time. You know, it's like, have they finished Star Citizen yet?
Chris Roberts to the Burn Ward, Chris Roberts to the Burn Ward.
Although technically, I'm still waiting for atmospheric planet landings, but we won't say more about that.
And dinosaur hunting.
Yeah. Okay, I need to give a shout out to Commander Wishblend. Can you stand up? Hello. I haven't told you what she's done yet.
You stood up.
Flight patches. I'm never impressed by anyone that has that many flight patches.
No, we're going to name each one of you one by one. I've got the list here. No, so Commander Wishblend.
That microphone does work, by the way, Wishblend.
Oh, am I too far away? Oh, do you want to promote your little thing?
I guess she doesn't.
So yeah, so this is the cryptic clues planetary shift, which has been trailed on Facebook for the last few weeks. We'll be running all throughout the weekend, I believe. So yes, so please do come and find her. There are a variety of other activities as well. So yeah, you've got some rare items as rewards, I believe.
If the person who wins the cryptolocation search, the person who wins cryptolocation search wins the very first Lavecon Grey Good.
Ooh.
Well, it had to be some sort of hybridized Hutton thing. Okay, so a couple of other things just to mention. So I'm doing a workshop on writing for franchises, if anyone's interested. That is about writing for different games companies and writing for different commercial companies, different commercial fictions. We've got, I think I mentioned the readings. We've got a setup this year. We've got the tent outside. There's a marquee tent outside. Now that's set up for you to have different meetings about different things that you want to talk about with people here. Now we've put in the timetable a faction forum for you. So Federation issues are due at 12 noon today. If you've got burning issues with the Federation, get out there and chat about burning issues with the Federation at 12 o'clock in the sun.
Can you burn them?
Oh, well, they're in the sun in plastic chairs, they'll melt anyway, fine. So essentially that room is available for you to be able to do that. What we do want to have Lavecon do is gradually shift a little bit of focus towards the things that you want to bring to Lavecon. So there are opportunities for you to chat to each other about the different things you're doing and the different things that groups are doing and organising. So yeah.
Are we doing an alliance one, or is there no point?
Yeah, there is. Yeah, there's no. Hey, remember where you are, right?
What about the Imperials?
Yeah, so there is an Empire forum at 4 o'clock, and then the Alliance forum is tomorrow at 11:30. So it gives you a bit of an idea. Yeah, there are a variety of things as well to mention. The raffle, we should mention. Obviously, the raffle is massive. We'll try not to make the raffle quite as massive, but there is also an online raffle ticket this year. So if any of your friends are desperate that they couldn't get to Lavecon and they still want to be part of what's going on, please do follow the Twitch stream and please do say to them there's an online raffle as well.
Twitch.tv/LaveRadio.
Yep, so that will be up.
Not that you guys can watch it. Well, they can, I suppose.
It will go up there in a bit. I think that's the plan when we have poorly PC.
That is the plan. It was the plan. I've got a new plan. I've got some cranes in the back room, so I might just get them out.
Is that what you'll be using for an XP box game?
So other things in relation to what's here, 2 o'clock is the Q&A panel. If you need to get an update in relation to the schedule, by the way, John's done the app. If you don't know about the app, you can download the app and that will give you your schedule on your mobile phone, so it will give you an easy opportunity to work out what's going on. And we also have some copies of the schedule on the front desk, and I have the PDF obviously in front of me on my iPad. So you can check stuff from there. Other things, the board game lounge. Please do use the board games in the board game lounge. If you want to play a board game this weekend, go for your life. I bring most of my board games up here for you to play. Play them. That's what they're supposed to be done with. And if there's cellophane on them, you know what? I don't care. Unwrap it and be the person who popped the counters. Well done, you. I think that's tremendous. So yeah, please do play those board games. One particular one I will say is awesome is Space Alert. If people, has anyone played Space Alert? Nobody in here has played Space Alert. Oh my God.
Darren Gray must have played Space Alert.
Okay. Ed's played it. Okay. So Space Alert, essentially you need to make sure you've got something to play the CD or come and ask me for the MP3s. It's a timed board game. It takes about 15 to 20 minutes to play if you play it properly. And it's about a crew dealing with emergencies as stuff is going on. It's awesome. Really, really good game. Really clever design. So do have a look. Anything else that we have to cover? Yes. Oliver. Yes, please. Welcome to Oliver. This is Oliver. He is our official photographer for the weekend.
So many of you, I try to get pictures of as many of you as possible, but if you particularly want to have a shot of you, come and grab me and I can get a shot of you. Conversely, if you don't want your photograph taken, let me know, I can make sure I crop you out or whatever. So enjoy and I'll see you soon.
And the annual Lavecon photograph will, as usual, take place immediately after the Frontier Q&A panel. So everybody can put that in their diary in terms of what we're going to be doing. Anything else, folks?
Travel.
Yeah, I was going to say that, the Abracadabra competition, if you fancy writing a short story of exactly 100 words.
What's a drabble I hear you?
I just told you what a drabble was! You can pick up an entry form out at the check-in in the bar area and then just either submit it to them or you can hand it to me directly. And fingers crossed, we will have a drabble show tomorrow and the winner, as picked by me, so whoever attaches the biggest note, will win a Kindle HD 8, which is awesome. Yeah. And of course, the Abracadabra winner's mug.
Which is also awesome. Which is also awesome. So, I have one more thing just to go through. Firstly, just to say tomorrow we're doing a presentation on Phoenix Point, which we tried to do last year. Last year nobody knew anything about it. This year you may have seen it's been to crowdfunding and got just under $800,000. And I'm the co-lead writer on it, so I'm going to be talking you through some of the things that we're planning to do. It's kind of like XCOM, except Julian Gollop has done it, which means it'll be correct. No, it didn't. No, not the new one. You knew what I meant.
Real one.
You knew what I meant.
I know the real one.
And finally, a little announcement to say thank you back to that first Lavecon, and having mentioned it as a highlight for him, thank you to exiting executive producer Michael Brooks.
Now speaking of it,
If you don't know, and you know, Michael has announced this, Michael is moving out of working on Elite Dangerous to work on another different top secret project which he can't talk to us about. We know it's Thomas the Tank Engine, Michael. We know it's Thomas the Tank Engine.
I wish it was something.
Cinematic Thomas the Tank Engine with Michael Bay. That's right, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So we know that everything that is come around from having Elite Dangerous back from our old game that we all love to play, whether it was Elite, Frontier, or Frontier First Encounters, Michael has steered the ship for a long, long time, and he's done a cracking job. Yeah, okay, so, you know, we'll sit here and say, oh, well, this isn't done, or this isn't done. That's because we care. We all do that. I do it, you do it. But Michael has done a sterling, sterling job at making sure that we have the game back that we always wanted when we were kids. So thank you so much, Michael.
Can I just remind people that we actually have a LAN room, for those of you who don't know where it is. It's kind of down the other end of the building. It's like an ice box in there, so at least if you get hot, it's a good place to go to cool down, play some fun games. Even if you haven't brought your PC, there's PCs for you to go on. So.
And bear in mind there are 2 fridges stocked with soft drinks. Okay, if anybody gets a little bit dehydrated, I was looking at someone else, someone behind you. It was Adam. I was looking at it was Adam. If anybody gets a little bit dehydrated, there are 2. There's one of the fridges is just outside the LAN room. The other one is in the bar area underneath the coffee machine. They are stocked with soft drink all through the weekend by the hotel staff. The soft drink in there is free. Drink it. Drink it, drink it, drink it. We don't want you passing out. Drink it, drink it. So yeah, so there's plenty there in terms of what's going on. So without further ado, oh yeah, okay, yeah, no, absolutely. That was actually going to be plugged in just a minute, so I don't, because it's next on the agenda. But yeah, that's fine. So yes, we also have the VR suite will be set up so you'll be able to play with the different Oculus and Vive headsets and have a sort of try out of those bits and pieces. I've mentioned the board games. I mentioned there's loads, right? Have fun, enjoy the weekend. We are probably going to be a few minutes delayed on the next activity in here. I think Grant has some poorly PC issues which he needs to deal with, so apologies for that. But otherwise, have a great time.